Well, where do we start? Uh, Not playing till Monday, so uh, thought we'll have a little talk about West Ham United's fouled striker system. We do not, or we have, a major problem getting strikers. Yeah, under Sullivan, I mean, we have had. I mean, the worst one I could ever think of was the rigmarole and the debacle we had with Benny McCarthy, Mr. Burger, fatty. I mean, I'm slimmer. Uh, but why? Why do we struggle getting good strikers? And then why do we struggle keeping our strikers fit? Yeah. Are they so fine tuned pieces of equipment that the smallest tackle they get, they end up being injured? I mean, every one of ours has injury problems. Latest one with the Mad German. Yeah. But it's, how old is he? 33 years old? 32? Uh, Maybe we should try our younger ones because they can't do no worse than being ill and not scoring. Look at Danny Ings. We could have chucked anybody on instead of Danny Ings. Actually, we did. But yeah, maybe we should give our younger guys uh, a chance. In the next few games we've got are teams that we should be beating, especially in defence, midfield. So if we played, we've got Callum Wilson. He knows where the back of the net is. We've witnessed that a few times. Play the old 4-4-2 system. Callum Wilson and one of the younger players up the front. When Callum Wilson runs out of legs, bring another younger player on. They will try hard. They're eager. They're willing. We know they have skill. We know they know where the back of the net is. So why don't we try them? It's got to be worth a go. It can't be no worse than some of the bloody ones we've had lately. I mean, I can't. I mean, we've always done well as a pair as well. Going back to Tony Cottee and McAvenny, they done well. Uh, I mean, we've got the midfield for the 4-4-2. We're just struggling getting strikers in the last. Well, I think, yeah. We can't say that we ain't spending money on strikers because we are spending. Schumacher, was it from Italy? 35 million we paid for him, and he just could not get on with the Premiership. Yeah. Send him back to where he comes from, and he's knocking goals in for fun. Somebody else help me here. Give me a few comments of a few ideas on who we can play and how we can play them. And I mean, we can't buy anybody until the new year. So there's no point in saying, oh, we should go out and buy this player, we should go out and buy that player. The players that we've got, we are stuck with for at least 2.5 months. Yeah? We are stuck with him. So we're going to have to use the ones that we've got. So someone else give me a few ideas on who we can use, who we can play, whether you agree with the 4-4-2 system or not. And I know whose fault it is. You don't have to tell me whose fault it is. I know it's to do with the meddling of David Sullivan, and some of you know my feelings on David Sullivan. Well, I don't like David Sullivan, but I like the fact that he saved my team, and that's about it. Yeah. But he does meddle, and he has meddled. So as a Friday evening discussion, as a Friday evening think, let's think who we can get to who we would like to play up front and how we would like to play up front. I don't think a single lone striker. I don't think we've got any of the players now. I don't think we've got the players that can play a single lone striker up front. Yeah. Potter decided not to play strikers at all. I don't think that's right neither. We need the guys that are hungry. I mean, play strikers. I mean, the youngsters will run their heart off, and if they don't, piss them off. But yeah, I think the youngsters will run their heart off. I think given the chance, and if you cross the ball right and he hasn't got a dribble with the ball, I think Callum Wilson will score goals. So if we've got a 4-4-2 system, I mean, it's also gonna, I mean, the fact that you've got, when the opposition knows you've got two strikers up, yeah, whether them strikers are any good or not, if they know you've got two strikers up, they have to keep two defenders back. Yeah. So it will take defenders away from Bowen and Paqueta and maybe some of the other midfielders, giving them a chance to score more goals as well. Because it's going to give the other defence more to think about. At the present moment, we're just bombarding them with midfield players, and they're already set before we even start. Okay, we get them on the odd counter attack. We ain't going to win games like that all the time. Right. Let me know what you think, please. Comments below, even if it's shut up, you silly old fat bastard. I don't mind. Bye-bye.